Let's now cross to Gallagher Estate in Midrand, where the DA Congress is, in progress. And we're joined by our reporter, Samkele Maseko. Samkele, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. I see it's not even 8 o'clock yet, but the scenes of jubilation right behind you. What's happening?
Indeed, Mpho, those delegates of the Democratic Alliance, scenes of jubilation here outside the registration venue where the delegates are going in, some of them to cast their votes, as voting has now officially begun at 6 o'clock this morning. Some of those delegates can vote electronically and vote from their homes with that effervescent app system that the DA has employed for this Congress. Some of those delegates don't have to come here to the venue to vote. They have voted and they are voting electronically from their homes. The contenders for the position of leader is John Steenhuisen and Mpho, Phalatse, whom you've just heard there earlier on speaking about their readiness to take over the reins of leadership of this party. We are just going to walk across and try some of these delegates to check if some of them have voted. As you know, Mpho, as we said earlier on, that voting began this morning. We're just going to walk across to those ladies and gentlemen here standing by who are delegates and who are appointing John Steenhuisen for leader. Good morning, delegates. How are you this morning?
Very good, and you?
I'm good, thanks. Have you voted?
Yes, I voted.
How did you vote? Did you vote physically, electronically?
Electronically.
Oh, how did that system work? Was it smooth?
It worked very smoothly, thank you.
Can't you share who you voted for, who you think should take and steer this party forward?
I voted for John Steenhuisen. I think he can lead this party to great things.
What was your final view of the presentations by both leader candidates yesterday?
They were both very good. I just believe that John has a very long track record with the Democratic Alliance and he's done excellent work, so I voted for him.
Thank you very much. Let's just move further across. Ma'am, how are you? How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. Have you voted?
Yes, no, I have voted.
How did you vote? Physically, electronically?
I voted with the Mpho vote, electronically, no problems inquired.
How did the whole system go? Smooth, no glitches, nothing at all?
Smooth, no glitches whatsoever.
So if any candidate who loses out has a contestation and objects to the results, would they be justified or not justified, particularly with your experience of the system?
Well, I've been with the Democratic Alliance for a number of years. We never had a problem with the Mpho vote system, and it's always been successful, and there's been no problems ever.
Thank you very much. Those are some of the delegates here at this Congress whom I'm saying they have voted and the system had no glitches, no problems at all, very smooth, voted from the comfort of their hotel rooms and did not have to queue up. There are some who are still going up who will be voting physically, as we can see these delegates here whom are punting John Steenhuisen. Will be interesting to see once the final results come out this afternoon. But the issue of leadership, Mpho, is not the only main issue that South Africans are looking for. South Africans are looking for leadership. They are looking to be inspired. They are looking for someone whom can steer the ship and take the country out of the doldrums that this country is in. I'm just going to speak to one of the Democratic Alliance representatives, sir. How did you find the system? How is the Congress vote going so far, and particularly the voting part?
Well, it's electrifying since yesterday. The DA has arrived. We can do it. We're up and about now to make sure that we elect our leaders now.
With the system has not giving any problems, are there some who are voting physically or everyone is voting electronically?
Well, electronic system, they can vote on the electronic phones, the laptops. There's booths that they can vote inside there. And it started already 6 o'clock up until 9 o'clock. So the people are ready inside and they are voting. Myself will be casting my vote on the OPA system within the next half an hour.
If you look at the system, have you gotten any reports thus far? How many delegates have voted? How many have not voted? If you are privy to that kind of information.
Unfortunately, I'm not privy to that. The presiding officer will inform us when we start, and then they will inform us who voted, how many people voted, and so on.
When you look at the composition of the leadership, how would you like to see the composition of the leadership of the Democratic Alliance post the voting that's taking place now?
Well, since yesterday, when you listen to the candidates, you have noticed that we have strong candidates in the DA. Yesterday, they have put their best foot forward. And we have strong leaders, and today I can think people can make a decisive choice who they want to vote for, you know.
No, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Those are the Democratic Alliance representatives and delegates saying that they've voted. Some are yet to vote on the online system, saying that it's going very well, it's very smooth. A contrast to what Mpho Phalatse, who is a contender for leader, has been saying about this online system of the Democratic Alliance.
We know that it's a two-man race between Mpho Phalatse and, of course, John Steenhuisen. So what's the general feeling or consensus on the ground? So who do you think the delegates, a majority of them, are leaning towards?
Well, Mpho, from a layman's terms, from a bird's eye view, you would just see that and think that the leader of the party, the outgone one who is contending to come back as the leader, John Steenhuisen, is seemingly in the driver's seat and seemingly has the lead. The underdog for this contestation of leader of the party is Mpho Phalatse, but it does seem as if John Steenhuisen has one foot in the door.